I don't believe it. Are you serious? You must not be. For real? So, Arsene Wenger's come out again. I mean, this guy is a walking, talking quote on his own. And I don't even know what to say. Like, seriously, the stuff that he comes out with just makes you think, like, where the hell have you pulled this out from? Have you just pulled it out from your backside or something? Like, seriously, what manager comes out and says that? Basically, he's been quoted by Goal saying that AC Milan win gives Arsenal a psychological problem. Now, for a team like Arsenal, any other team, don't get me wrong, the reason why I'm upset about this is any other team, a Man City, a Real Madrid, a Barcelona, the manager comes out and says this, no problem whatsoever, because it is actually factual. Because what he's essentially saying is that in Europe, if you win away, you still have to finish the job at home. Which makes sense, because at home, if you concede and it goes, they count, one goal counts for two, essentially because of the away goals rule. So you still have to be on your wits, on your game. You still have to be careful. You can't take it as we've already sealed the game just because you scored 2-0 at their home, which is good for you because then that's technically 4 goals that you've scored. Again, with the away goals rule. So you could take it as that, but some teams have been caught out at home thinking, do you know what, we've sorted out the game, done deal. My problem with this coming from Arsenal or Arsene Wenger is that his teams have been known to lack in confidence. And when your manager, especially with the run that they've been having recently, and the manager comes out and says that, I mean, what does that do to the players? Seriously, like, thinking about it, instead of the manager thinking, you know what, we did a job, we're going to go into the same game, we're going to finish what we started. That confidence behind them, to me there, that's kind of like he's worried about his team. So therefore he's hedging his bets by already making up an excuse for them to say, do you know what, this sometimes happens to other teams, so we have to be careful, or whatever he's trying to explain there. To me, it just seems like a half-assed excuse to say if his team does not perform on the day, I warned you. That's how it comes across to me, because no manager, especially for Arsenal with the recent runs that they've been having, should be coming out and saying that. He should be coming out confident with his team, trying to instill some confidence into his players, saying, do you know what, I think we played well in the first game, we can play even better, and I know we're going to play even better because we're going to look to finish this game. We're very confident in our players. That's what I'm expecting. If I was an Arsenal fan, which I do admire Arsenal a lot, I would be expecting that for my manager, not this half-assed excuse of supporting his players, supporting the club and thinking, do you know what, it's a psychological problem, so it might affect my players. They might not be able to perform well because they're thinking, do you know what, we've done the job. Do you know what, I don't even know what to say to this, because he's essentially trying to give him an excuse saying AC Milan are going to come out all guns blazing because they've got nothing to lose. Well, Arsenal also have a lot to lose. Let's face it, if you have a lot to lose, it's going to motivate you to play well, to actually see the job through, so that you actually get the reward that you were probably going to lose before the game. So I don't see what he's trying to say there, because to me, the more you have to lose, the more desperate you should be, isn't it? Yes, AC Milan will probably come out with reckless abandonment because they have nothing to lose. They're 2-0 down. They need goals basically to maintain their state within the competition. I get that, but the more, for me, how I work is, the more I have to lose, the more harder I'm going to work towards that goal. So this to me bothers me. It kind of sets the tone for the game in terms of how Arsenal are going to perform. So I'm really not expecting much from them, to be honest, because I can already see it. The managers preempted it, and the players are probably going to follow suit, because psychologically Arsenal have always been accused for years of not having this strong mental fortitude of seeing things through. And with that statement, you can tell it comes from the top. So when it comes from the top, obviously everyone bottom down is going to follow. So I'm pretty sure, as every Arsenal fan out there, I'm just about sick of this guy. I'm pro Wenger out all the way, and I just can't wait for him to go. And I have zero hopes for Arsenal. This is the only trophy that they have left to go for, because let's face it, the league is gone, Carling Cup is gone, FA Cup gone, dead. There's no chance of them winning any outside silverware besides the Europa League. That's all they have to focus on, and even that, I'm doubting it with the manager talking like this. So I don't know. Arsenal fans, let us know, guys. I know how you feel, and I appreciate how you feel, and I can't blame you really, because this guy, he's dead, he's past it. He's got no tactical nose whatsoever anymore. He's just behind. You can tell he's been left behind by the generation of new modern managers. So I think it's time, cut your losses, let him go and find a new manager before it's too late, because the team is not going anywhere with this guy, and I'm sure a lot of Arsenal fans out there feel that way. So let us know in the comments what you think. Do you like this statement? What are your hopes for Arsenal? Do you see them actually winning the Europa League? Let us know, guys. Share, comment, subscribe, like. You know what the drill is. Our socials are over there. So yeah, guys, get in touch. Let us know. I hope you enjoyed it. Peace.